Hi, I wanted to talk about a phishing email that I got not too long ago, supposedly from chase.com. And I know this is a phishing attempt because I don't have any Chase accounts. So it says in the second paragraph, to see a detailed notice about this situation and restore your account, please log on to the Chase website here and go to account activity. So at this point, this is what I did in order to verify the legitimacy of this email. Also on this email, if I put the cursor up on the link and see what's revealed, nothing shows up. Or if I do a right click on the link, I don't get the URL showing up. So at this point I had to use a different technique to see what the URL actually indicated. Now currently I'm using a Windows PC and the Windows 10. So what I did in order to verify this link, at least one way, is to copy and paste the text into a Word document and then just put the cursor right over chase.com and see what shows up. And in this case, it's ow.ly, which is a Libyan domain name. So obviously this is a modified website and doesn't correspond to chase.com. So this is obviously a phishing attempt. Now another thing you can do is click on the email listing as shown here and go down to properties. And when you click on properties, you can pick up the message source information. And then as indicated here on this text, after you do a right click on the message and click on properties, this brings up the information box for the email. And then the second step would be to click the details tab on that box and then click message source. And then at that point you have a message source window coming up, and then you can scroll on down to the suspected link and see if it's legitimate or not. Then the following information is found in the message source when you get down to the link itself. The first line corresponds to what we saw before in the Microsoft Word document. This is OW, then that equal to E corresponds to a dot, and then LY follows. So this is the Libyan URL, or the Libyan domain name that this uh, click would actually correspond to if you clicked on this message. And the second line that you see in the message source is what actually shows up in the text, which is kind of a spoofing thing, where it's www. In this case, it's .chase.com, where the equal to E corresponds to a dot in the actual email text itself. So this is a little bit down in the weeds, but if you don't happen to have Microsoft Word to copy the text over into, and so that you can see what the URL corresponds to, this is an alternative way to find out where you'd be going if you actually clicked on that link. Also, according to the hypertext information I was able to pick up, actually a dot corresponds to %2e rather than equal to e, so I can only assume that the creator of this message for some reason used a different type of protocol where equal to e equals a dot in this particular case. You can also go to narrativeindustries.com. I've got the link here, and also I put a link in the description box of this video. And within Narrative Industries, there's a paragraph that talks about ow.ly bad links, as well as bit.ly bad links and things like this. And some of the text says, if you suspect an ow.ly link is a phishing attempt, and if you can find the link, you can report it on Hootsuite's security page using the drop-down at the top of this page. So this is one way to report suspected bad links if you want to go that far. If anyone else has a better method in detecting bad URLs, let me know. But if you can't detect it easily within the email message itself, it seems that the best alternative is to take a look at the message source, or to copy and paste it into something like a Word document and see what the actual URL is there. So this was my method. So if anyone else has a quicker method that would work for just about everyone, go ahead and let me know.